Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Scribble here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. I want to take a look at whether or not, or what's going on with all of this beating of the war drum around Iran. I want to see what's really going on there. Okay, I'm almost done shuffling. Today is Friday, May 24th. It's Friday of Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. A long weekend, the beginning of summer. Well, the unofficial beginning of summer. I guess summer doesn't begin until June 21st this year, I think. But the summer, what's considered summer vacation time, I guess, in the United States, is starting now. Okay, let's see the immediate environment. Okay, we have the Princess of Swords here. The Princess of Swords is a card that, this is also the Page of Swords. So the pages are not all that adept at using the element in which they represent. It's sort of the beginning of. And so this to me feels like an immature action. An immature action. Let's see what's crossing it. Okay, we have the Strength card crossing it. And so this says to me that there isn't enough power or strength behind the action. There's a lack of resolve. There's a lack of strength behind the action. Let's see what's in the base. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's a base. I'm going to leave it and see what comes up as I go. In the past, we have the Hierophant, the government card. Okay, in the sky, we have the Seven of Cups, indecision. Okay, and in the immediate future, we have the Justice card. Okay, all right. I'm getting what this may mean. Sometimes I have to put all the cards down. Sometimes they come as I take the cards, but sometimes it doesn't work that way for me. And so this really looks like a way of distracting us from the financial situation that unfortunately that the president finds himself in. And the reason I feel that this is the president, this card is often associated with sort of like well-heeled money, it's also people who are self-made, okay? But in this context, I don't feel that this has to do with any kind of self-made person. In the past, we have the Hierophant. That is the power of the government. So there's this sense of having power because they're perhaps the head of something. But this, of course, being in the sky, says to me indecision and illusion and delusion and smoke and mirrors, which is very much the MO of the President of the United States. And then as the Justice card comes as the immediate environment, in order to wage war, you need to get permission from Congress, and so that could be that Justice card right there. This could also be around all the subpoenas and stuff that are going on now. You wouldn't think that this would have anything to do with Iran, but I think it has everything to do with Iran. Sorry, my little squirrel is running all about. Oh, can you see him back there? Isn't he funny? Yeah, he's having all kinds of fun. How it's seen from the outside. Okay, we have the Empress card. That's interesting because there's two, like this is a powerful, well, this isn't always a woman card, but it happens to be a woman. And then we have this card here. All right, let's continue. Domestic situation. We have the King of Pentacles. Um, okay, so this Empress card doesn't always come up this way for me, but this feels like Nancy Pelosi. This feels like Robert Mueller. So this is Nancy Pelosi, like poking the bear. The idea of Robert Mueller testifying. Let's see the hopes and fears. We have the Alchemist card or the card, hoping for control. And let's see the outcome. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles here. This is dark money. Okay, this could be cooperation with the oil companies and the gas companies, because I believe that Iran has many oil and gas reserves. It's a gigantic country, and of course, you know, a lot of times we go to war for oil and gas, and really the only reason we go to war, it seems. And so we're sort of like the war force for these large corporations. And that feels like that is a continuation of that. But let's see. I'm going to pull, see if we can get a major arcana. We get the Queen of Swords. And that may be what this card is about. It really is based on commerce. There's a sense, trying to get money, you get the resources of that country. Okay, we have the Princess of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, which is moral and financial bankruptcy, and the Chariot, So this is movement, wanting to move forward, wanting to have victory. This doesn't necessarily say whether we're going to, but this more or less says to me, it almost feels like the people who like us to get into these wars, um, you know, the oil and gas companies, the Halliburtons, um, the ones who make all the money, are taking advantage of the fact that Trump is feeling cornered, and perhaps, trying to convince him that showing force like outside is going to seem like he's in charge somehow. Um, and so, but he is not really at this point, according to these cards anyway, capable of sustaining what he needs to sustain in order um, to push that. He's not powerful enough. He's not respected enough. He's not. Sorry about this. He likes to be on high places. He's trying to pull my bun out now. Oh, now he's trying to get into my bun so he can probably go sleep in there. Oh my goodness. Hi there, baby. How you doing? So, yeah, so this is something just to be aware of, and hopefully we won't be able to get involved in a war without the the expressed. Hopefully, we just don't get into a war, because this is just the same story over and over again. And quite frankly, if we do get into a war with Iran, we're done for a number of reasons. We're not going to be able to sustain it. We're not financially stable enough, despite what everybody says. People don't have the heart or the stomach for it anymore. China is very powerful, fiscally powerful. Russia is getting more and more powerful as we sort of sit on our hands with this crazy person in the White House. Yeah, and we're having our Pluto return. We're having our Pluto return, so we are not in a place. We don't have the cohesion. We don't have the focus as a country, I think, to get involved in something like this. And this may be a blessing in disguise on some level. So that sort of makes me, in a strange, kind of weird way, more hopeful that this will not happen. So we just have to keep our ears and our eyes open, and not, you know, one of the things that the media is very good at is beating the war drum. Um, and when we went to Iraq, the New York Times pretty much said, yes, this is a great idea, right? With that article from was it that woman? I can't think of what her name was. She might still be at the Times. I don't know. Um, but she did us a great disservice. He's nibbling on me. I think he's hungry. You want this? Why don't you have that? There you go. Eat that. All right. So, yeah, so the same old story, but maybe fortunately we don't have a president who is strong enough to pull it off, and that's what I'm hoping for. Okay. That's what it looks like for me anyway. If you have any other questions about anything else, you can put it below. If I can, I will get to it this weekend. Even though it's a holiday weekend. Have yourself a great weekend. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.